Hello everyone, in our last class we completed call by address part of user defined part without return type, and in this class we are going to continue with call by address part with return value. Clear? So let's start. Call by address with return type. With return type means it will return a value. Will return a value. So first I write the code, and after that we will see how system will work with the code segment. Clear? So int pqr int asterisk comma int asterisk. This is our signature or prototype of the user defined function. Then entry point function, address of A comma address of B. Two argument we passed as address of A and address of B. And after that printf sum equal to %d s. This is our entry point function, that means main function. Next we need to define the user defined function pqr. So let's do it. Int return type, function name is pqr, and then int asterisk p comma int asterisk q. Then function body starts here, and inside the function body we return asterisk p plus asterisk q, then semicolon. So this is our code segment. Now let's check how system will work with this particular code segment or program. So system start working from entry point function, that is main function. Here execution of the program will start, and the first statement it encounter is a variable declarative statement. So system first declare two variable of integer type A and B. So let's do it. This is our memory part, and this is our output part. So in memory part, first a block will create for the function main, and inside this main function two memory block is created. Two memory block will create for int A and int B. So let's say A, the base address of A will be 2011 and end up with 2014, and the content of A will be 5. Next memory block is B, 2016. To continue, here 4 byte will be allocated for B, and the content of B is 6. Now the next statement. In next statement we declare a variable integer s. That means first system will allocate the memory for the variable s, and then the base address of s, let's say it is 2022, and then pqr function will called. Now look, now the statement in main becomes s equal to pqr. Look at here, the address of A is the first argument. So what is the address of A? Address of A is 2011. So first argument will be 2011, and the second argument is address of B. That means the second argument will be 2016. Why? Because the address of B is 2016 as per our assumption. So now system come out from main function, and from here system come out from main function and enter to the new block, that is user defined function PQR. So in memory, a memory block will create for the user defined function PQR, and here two variable is declared pointer type, and the next one is int asterisk q. Now in this memory block, in this particular function, the two argument that PQR takes from main function is 2011 and 2016. So this address will store in the pointer P, and the 2016 address will store in pointer Q. That means here when the control comes from main function to the PQR function, at that time it comes with two arguments, that is 2011 and 2016. Now the first statement here, it becomes int asterisk p equal to 2011, and the next argument is will become int asterisk q equal to 2016. That means inside this PQR function, a memory block will create for the pointer p, and this memory block will hold the address 2011, and let's say the address of p is 3011, and next memory block will create for the pointer q, let's say the address is 30121, and the content of this q pointer will be 2016. Clear? Now the both arguments are received by the function PQR. Next part is system enter into the function body of PQR. System will enter inside the PQR function body, and it encounter the instruction return asterisk p plus asterisk q. That means here it is a return statement, but it will return a value that system will get after evaluation of this particular expression. So now here in PQR function, the statement becomes return asterisk p plus asterisk q. Now what happened? System first evaluate this particular expression. So what it will get here, for first operand, the content of p is 2011. That means this one is an address. So system directly comes to this particular address, or system directly go to that particular address. So where is that particular address? This particular address is here. And after that, when it gets this indirection operator, at that time it enters to the function memory block and read the value. So the whole expression it return 5, as the content of this particular address 2011 is 5. Clear? Next, for the next operand asterisk q. Now look at here, q contains 2016. Again it is a this one 2016 is a address. It represents which memory block? It represents this particular memory block, and when system gets this indirection operator, at that time it enters into the memory block and read that particular value from the memory block. So what is the value inside the memory block? Start with 2016, that is 6. So the second operand is 6. Now 5, the operation is plus, 5 plus 6 returns 11. Now the return statement becomes return 11. Return 11. Now what happened? Control come out from this PQR function. That means here the value becomes 11. Now control come out from this PQR function and return back to the called location from where this function is called. So from where this function is called from this particular instruction. That means after when we return from any function, it return back to the called location. That means from where it is called, from where it gets called. So from here, after getting the return statement, system come back to this particular instruction and it come back with the value of 11. Now the whole instruction PQR address of A, address of B, this full instruction replaced with 11. That means the returned value. Now this returned value is stored in the variable S inside the main function. And look, one more thing, that is when the control come out from this PQR function, all the memory allocated for the PQR function, all of those memory will be deallocated by the system at the time of return from that particular function. Clear? So in memory, it return from here and comes into the main block with the value of 11. Now this 11 will store in the memory block represented by S. So this S will contain 11 and the whole memory block will deallocated at the time of return from this PQR function. Now inside this main function, the next instruction is printf. That means now it will work on the output screen and display, this is our output, and display sum equal to %d s. So what is the content of s inside this main function or main block? Inside this main block, the content of s is 11. So it will display 11 here. Clear? So that is how we can return value from a function to the called location, and that is how we can pass the argument as address. Clear? And this is the whole scenario of call by address that also has return value. Clear? So now after execution of this printf, we get the output in our output screen or output device, and then system encounter closing brace for this main function. That means here execution of the program ends, and the execution of the program or stop the execution of this particular program, and system come out from this main function. That means the memory allocated for this main function will also deallocated at this particular point of time. That means here all the memory will deallocated. That means now all the memory spaces, those are used at the time of execution of this particular program by the system, all those memory block are deleted now. Clear? So that's it for this class. Hope you understood the concept of call by address, call by value with return type, call by value without return type, call by address with return type, call by address without return type, and also parameterless function with return type, parameterized function with return type. All those things we already covered, and hope you all get to know how system work with this various type of functionalities. Clear? So one more important concept we left out, that is recursive function, a special type of user defined function. In our next class we will continue with that recursive function. Clear? So that's it for this class. See you soon in our next class. Thank you.